You lack confidence because you don't do the things you say you're gonna do. You tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym and don't go. You tell yourself, I'm gonna wake up at this time and you don't go. You tell yourself a million and thousands of things, but you don't follow through with your word, and that's why you lack confidence. Confidence is telling yourself that you are going to do something and you do it. And it doesn't even have to be like the biggest things. It could be just starting off small, saying, oh, when I wake up, I'm gonna clean my room, or when I wake up, I'm gonna make the bed. And when you do that and you keep your word, you wake up and you make your bed, you build confidence. You're like, wow, I actually did what I said I was going to do, and now you feel better about yourself. That's literally all it is, guys. It's not rocket science, and I know it's easier said than done, but you gotta control up here, you know? It's all about controlling your mind when you get those thoughts of lack and being lazy, you know, and it's like, oh, I'll do it later, you know. No, do it now. Do it now. There's no time to wait. There literally isn't. And just do what you say you're going to do. That's all it is. That's all it is. Confidence. I've been on this journey where if I tell myself I'm going to do something, I do it. If I don't do it, I just take it as disrespect, like I'm disrespecting myself. For example, if you had a friend, right? And they tell you, let's go out to dinner, right? Be there at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and you don't show up, that's rude, right? That's like messed up to the other person. You didn't show up. So it's like, it's the same thing as not showing up for yourself. When you tell yourself that you're going to wake up in the morning, or you're not gonna snooze your alarm, and morning comes and you snooze your alarm, you just disrespected yourself. You literally just disrespected yourself. And then when you snooze your alarm and then you keep snoozing, you didn't wake up at the time that you wanted to. Now when you wake up, you're like, you don't feel good about yourself, and you feel like a failure just because you didn't keep your word. And it's important to keep your word. If you want to build confidence, you want to feel good about yourself, keep your word. And I promise you, that's how you build confidence and high self-esteem about yourself. Every night I tell myself I'm going to journal. I do my to-do list every single night, and the next night I read what I did and I check off boxes, and then I do my to-do list again and then read it the next day. And after my to-do list, I just write daily affirmations about myself. Let me put this down a little bit, just a little bit, guys. I write my daily affirmations after my to-do list, and I just read over and over again what I write down. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am a millionaire. I am in the best shape of my life. I am healthy. I am living my dream life, you know? And I try to embody those things and actually feel it, because you know, it's all starts up here in the mind, and if you don't believe it up here, it's not gonna translate into reality, into your experiences. And it's so important to engrave those daily positive affirmations of wealth, abundance, and the getting in shape and to how you want to physically look and just think and feel, you know. That's what it's all about. When you keep your word, you just avoid disrespecting yourself, you know. And every single day I tell myself, I write in my journal, I'm in the best shape of my life, and it starts to translate. I start eating better. I think I'm eating way healthier now. For like the past month and a half, like 2 months now, I was journaling consistently, telling myself in my journal that I am in the best shape of my life, and it just translates into real life because I actually believe that I am in the best shape of my life. I say it every single day. I try to engrave it into my subconscious mind, and it just translates. I do abs every single day, never miss, because I tell myself I want abs. Like, I used to always think that I don't have to train abs to, you know, get abs. I just had to be in a calorie deficit, which is true, but I want more. As far as I want to have crazy abs, you know. I want to be in the best shape of my life, and to really have your abs pop out, you have to hit abs. I hit abs every single day, never miss. Never miss. And in the beginning of hitting abs every single day, it was like, oh gosh, I gotta hit abs, you know. I would tell myself like I gotta hit abs, but I would tell myself if I don't hit abs, I won't have abs. I literally tell myself that every single day. And I would say for like a few days of just doing it every single day, you just start to get used to it, and it just starts to just become a habit. And now I love hitting abs every single day. If I don't hit abs, it's like I don't feel my workout is complete because I didn't hit abs. And sometimes I won't get to it. Sometimes I might be in a rush and I might not be able to do abs at the gym, but I'll come home and do some abs. If I can't get some cardio, and I'll come home and do some cardio. You know, I want to be in the best shape of my life, and those are the things that I need to do every single day. That goes into eating well every single day. If you want to get into the best shape of your life, you have to eat good. You can't be eating out. You know, like I'm at this point in my life where I used to always eat out, Wingstop, Taco Bell, all this stuff. I don't even think about that stuff anymore. I'd rather starve before I eat some fast food, or try to think of some fast food before something healthy, you know, or some, like, you know, snacks and all that stuff, munchies, none of that, you know. I'm so locked in, and I'm so goal oriented on, and I know what I desire, how I want to look. I envision that every single day, and I apply those daily tasks every single day so that I can get the results that I want and desire, and feel as though I deserve. I got a little bit off topic, guys, but I was saying with confidence, that's all it is, you know. Telling yourself you are going to do something and you do it. And it just starts small, with small little habits. It doesn't have to be the biggest thing in the world, just small little habits, as far as just cleaning your room, hitting the gym and doing cardio, telling yourself you're gonna cook and you cook. When you tell yourself that you're gonna do something, just do it. Literally just do it, and you're gonna get that, like, that instant dopamine of, wow, I told myself I was gonna do something and I did it. Now then it'll correlate into, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna tell myself I can do this, and let me see if I can do that. And then when you do it, it's like, wow, now let me see if I can do this. And then you do it, and then you do that, and then you do that, and you just keep on going. Then you get this, like, your mindset is now, I can do anything that I put my mind to, because I trust myself and believe in myself that I could do it, you know. But when you don't do it, that's when you lack confidence. You're like, instead of being up here, you're down here, because you told yourself you were gonna do something, but you didn't do it. You didn't follow through. And it's just little things, guys. If you tell yourself you're gonna read a chapter every single night, even if you don't read that chapter, it's hard to get that chapter in. Just read a page or two. You don't have to read the chapter, just read a page or two, but you can tell yourself, hey, at least I read. Instead of saying, oh, I can't read a chapter today, I'll just read one tomorrow. That's cool, but then why don't you just read a page? Just one little page. It'll take 2-3 minutes. It's cool. At least you read a page or two. That's it. At least you read a page. You can't sit here and say, oh, I didn't read last night. You can say, I read last night, didn't read a chapter, but at least I read. You still have that, you know, you still have that somewhat. You still won at the end of the day, you know, because you read. That's all it is, man. Just telling yourself that you're going to do something, and just follow and keep your word. And when you keep doing that, you keep stacking those small little wins. They just keep piling up, keep piling up, keep piling up. It's not huge, but that's all you need is momentum. All you need is momentum, and then you strive off that momentum, and just keep your foot on the gas and keep going up and keep climbing the ladder day by day, small little wins, and you're gonna see your confidence just starts to build up every single day. That's all it is. And even try daily affirmations. I tell myself, I am him. And it could sound cringy, but at the gym, you know, when I'm recording, because I record gym content, and sometimes, you know, you could get in your head, there's people But I always tell myself, I am him. I am him. I am him. I don't care about what nobody thinks. I am him. You know, I'm that guy. And you gotta believe it. And the more I say it, the more I believe it. And it's like, I don't care. I'm gonna put down my tripod. I'm gonna record and do me because I am him. And I don't care about what nobody thinks about me. I don't care. And if I, like, me thinking about you, thinking about, okay, let me reword that. Why would I care about what you think about me if you don't know me? You don't know me. So it's like, why would I care about what you think about me? You could think, oh, this guy thinks he's cool and he's never gonna be anything or whatever. Like, this guy thinks he's tough or whatever it is, you know. Like, but who cares? Because you're kind of reflecting. You know, that means they're reflecting. They're not happy with some sort. They're not happy with what's going on in their life. Like, something's going on. They're just not happy with themselves, or maybe they wish they were you. They wish they could have that that power to not care and just record at the gym, you know. They wish, you know, and it's like, don't be so worried about what other people think, because if you're worried about what people think 24/7, you will never get to where you want to get to and reach your full potential, because you're worried about what someone else thinks about you. And ladies and gentlemen, we cannot live life like that. Like, it's almost like you're trapped in a box, in a cell, you know, and it's almost like you're letting other people dictate the life that you want to live. You know, people might not think that you're worthy of the life that you live, but it doesn't matter, because you know yourself more than anybody knows you. Dig deep and look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself who you are. Ask yourself, who are you? You know, and sometimes it's difficult, and you know, it's easier said than done, but sometimes it's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself who am I? Sometimes it's hard. You know, it's hard for most people. They don't look at themselves in the mirror and they don't know who they are. But you had to really look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, who are you? You got to ask yourself. You know, we only have one life, and you can't not live your life just because of living in fear of what other people would think about you, man. That just doesn't sound like a good life. It sounds so unhealthy. Build that confidence. It just start with small little habits. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have to be the biggest thing. Start with small little habits to get that confidence up. Little by little, accumulate small little wins in your portfolio, and you're gonna see, man, day by day, you're gonna be coming to this new person, and you're just gonna be filled with so much confidence, because it's like, you tell yourself you're gonna do something and you do it. You don't disrespect yourself. You keep your word, and you always do what you tell yourself you're gonna do. And that's what it's all about. That's what real confidence is. It ain't nothing out there. I don't even know what I'm about to say right now, but that's what real confidence is. Telling yourself, I'm going to do something, and you do it. I'm gonna keep doing daily little, you know, talks with y'all, and really getting deep with y'all, and just trying to put y'all onto game, and to how to build this better version of yourself that deserves the life that they desire. If this is your first time watching my videos, what's up, man? We are family. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, comment something, how you're feeling. I'll answer in the comments. If you're going through anything, you know, just comment, man, and I'll get back to you guys in the comments. I just want to build a good community of men and women, and we on this personal self-growth journey together, so that we can get to the best versions of ourselves, and we can do the things that we want to do in this life, because we only get one life. We only get one chance at life, and you don't want to live in fear, you know, and not be confident in yourself and your abilities and the things that you can do in this world. You will get to where you want to get to, And it's okay. It all starts in here. It all starts in here. And I believe in you guys. I believe in you guys. But no matter, even if I don't believe in you guys, which I do, you have to believe in yourself no matter what. Even if I tell you I believe in you, it really kind of doesn't matter, because if you really don't believe in yourself, then it doesn't matter what I say. But I believe in y'all. I believe in you guys so much, and I know you guys will reach your full potential. But believe in yourself first, like I said. Believe in yourself. My bad, I'm looking at myself. I gotta look at Cha here. Believe in yourself. Okay? Believe in yourself. All that imagination that you have in your head, that business, that goal of you getting in shape, all of that, believe and take action every single day. Those small little wins. And you will see in a few months, year, whatever it is, you will be at the best version of yourself, and you will reach your full potential. But don't say you will be the best version of yourself. Say, I am the best version of myself right now. Engrave that into your head. Anything it is. That's for another video too. I'm not even going. That's for another video. We're gonna get to that telling you that I am. We're gonna get to that in another video. But I love y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, family. You guys are the best. We're on this self-growth journey together. I love y'all. Stay tuned for the next video.